So we've got all our gear. And we've got a beehive, that helps. And we have Jeffrey with his little tool. So, I've got to get the little thingies out. We'll make our stand, and probably may not need the pliers. We'll see how we go. Alrighty, so we put this onto there. Turn him around. Or does it go the other way? Ah, that's better. Where's my camera? I'm getting used to this camera. Screen end of it's in a different position. So, okay, you put your little back cover on, which becomes the shelf. If you can get it to go into the shelf.
Can't go the other way.
No, it can't go the other way. There's a knob on it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I put them on the wrong side. No, it's just
Falling from the wet.
wonky. Really? So then do that, and we're going to take this piece out of the top. It doesn't want to come out.
Yeah, camera.
Oh, if you want to take it, careful. There you go. Drink. Cool. Oh, grab a tube.
Jeffrey, on my arm, love. There's something on my arm. Thank you.
Look now.
There's a midgie.
Hairs.
Midgies.
Alrighty. So second one in.
Hairs too, but midgies.
And we've also got to do the end one. Even though if you look at the back of the end one, it doesn't look like it's full anymore. Put that there. Take that off. Put that there. The tube, the little thing at the bottom. Honey pot ready to rock and roll. Just go in a little bit. Probably about a quarter of the way in. Well, about there somewhere. Give him a turn. Takes a fair bit. And you go. Go again. There we go. There we go. Now it should start running out in a second or five. Yep, there it goes.
Liquid gold.
Oh, actually, I'll steal this for a second. And it's a little bit cooler today, so it's not running quite as fast. Ooh. There we got leakage.
Oh, we have to. I'll clean it up.
Yeah. You'll always get a little bit.
Oh, that's a lot, actually, compared to what it usually is.
Well, you can see them in there cleaning it up, so. You can tell it's not as warm today. It's not running like it was the other day. It could be two different colours in there. It looks like it's a little bit dark on this outer edge, and it looks very light over here.
Side at the back.
Yahoo! Liquid gold.
It is.
And grab another bucket. Now we got it going. I'll just make it all pour out. Probably got a little over enthusiastic, I think.
You're just being impatient.
Yeah, I am. See little air bubbles and that in the honey as it comes out. Alrighty. It's filling pretty quickly today. I'll just put it there.
Enough, isn't it?
No, it's pretty close. It's not quite on the line yet.
Yeah, but it's not even either. It's...
No, it's because it's the whole
That's
hive.
close, I reckon that's it.
Okay, ready, squirt?
Mhm.
1, 2, 5, 11,
Go.
9, 15.
Go.
Oh, stop it. Oh, look, you made a mess. Got it? I reckon if it was summer, it'd be just running out like mad.
It's coming pretty quick now.
Oh, it is. It is coming quick, but it's just, the tube is like 3/4 of it. It's like just full, and then it
Yeah,
gets just
and
near
it
the end, and it just runs out the end. It's like solid honey.
Mosquito?
No, midgie mosquito.
Yeah.
Bug.
Mitch just had me everywhere.
It's groovy.
That container there'd have
Just over a kilo, I reckon, that other one. You can actually see the colours through it. There's actually two colours in that one.
Well, they've been flying towards the back this time, not just out the front to the side.
Mm-hmm.
probably up with the other palm trees with the flowers.
I know it's an expensive system, but it is pretty cool that you don't have to get frames and
How
cut all
easy is
the
it to harvest
cut all the
honey?
wax off and put it into an extruder and spin it round and extract it all, and then
I mean, in theory, if you didn't have to actually check to see the frames are fully capped both sides, and you could just walk up anytime you wanted to, stick the container on there, and get yourself some fresh honey.
that's
I know
that's
the idea
that's
of
the
it.
idea of it. Yes,
But-
and it's good and it does work to a point. But yeah, like I said, it's going to start running out here. So, but yeah, it's a great concept. I think it's awesome.
So do I.
It's
But, you
it's
know,
not
like,
perfect, but you know, no system will be perfect
you'd
because
have
of the way
to
they
buy- You'd
are.
have to buy an extractor. You'd have to get the heat going. You'd have
Oh
to,
yeah, you've got to have
you know,
all the
you'd have
other
to- you'd
equipment,
have to
or
buy-
you got to have a big knife and you got to cut it off,
That's
and then you
right.
make a big mess, and you got all this wax everywhere and
Wax.
honey everywhere,
Get the
and
wax out of the
I mean you can
capping.
you can use all the wax. You melt it down, you make candles, you can
Yeah.
make soaps, you can make lip balm, you can do all sorts of stuff with everything. But I mean, even with this system, you can still do it. I mean, you could go through your bottom hive because 2 outer frames, they usually always have nectar. So if you really wanted to, you could always, if you didn't want to take all the honey, you could actually take the top box off. You could take your 2 outer frames, as long as there was no
Enough,
brood.
Jeffrey, I think.
If there was no brood left, like because usually all the brood is in the middle. So if it was in summer, you could technically
Nice.
take the 2 outer frames and give them 2 spare frames, and then you could harvest the honey normally.
Or if you wanted to, you just put a shallow super on top.
Oh yeah, you could put a shallow super and
then
put
just-
a mediums or a small in between, and still have the queen excluder, so she can't get in there, and then you can actually have honeycomb. Or you could extract it as normal, put it in an extractor and do that.
That's what
But,
people do when they get those little bits of honeycomb. They got little frames like that. They just let it fill up with that, then they just Fire it up, throw the...
Well, there's a new system now where they've got them and it's on some of those bee ones I sent you, and it's actually, you buy them, it's a ring, and you put you have all these rings in frames, and so you put the rings in, you put your wax foundation in the middle, and you put the other half on, so it's like a frame with wax in the middle, and then you put them in, and the bees can only get to the open round sections, and they fill it all out. They fill it with honeycomb and honey, and then when you do your inspection, you take them off, you've got round honeycomb.
Oh, okay.
So all you have to do is you open it, and because they've sealed all the way around, you open it and pull the honey out, and you've got round honeycomb, and you can sell it as honeycomb.
Oh, wow.
I can't remember the name of it. You buy it. It's all. I think a lot of it's from the States.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of the stuff is.
The
But
little frames like that, and they just
or they've got little,
cut 'em into
or they've got little
wire
frames, and they're actually segmented. And then what you do is you just you remove those sections of honeycomb, and then you got honeycomb with honey in it,
Yeah.
instead of having. And some people actually cut their honeycomb, and they put it into a jar with honey, and they charge extra because of the honeycomb.
Yeah.
But people do that, and they chew the honeycomb. You can eat it, or if you want to, you squish it out, and then you can keep the honey and melt it down, turn it candles or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It'll be a little bit slow, but it'll keep going.
For now, because there's not much to see.
Groovy.
come out of the actual the frame.
Recording.
There you go.
Starting.
Hello in there. It's cool because you can actually see it running down through here. It's actually running down from the top down through the cells. And oh, there's a little bit, but yeah, that's most of it's inside. There's a little bit on the outside there, but most of that's all running through the inside. It's great because you just don't disturb the bees, so you're not going to annoy them. And like Jeffrey said before, when we came back, we were coming back down, these bees are the most placid bees we've seen.
Don't jinx it.
No, but
they are.
you compare these guys to like what we used to have, or even the ones up the back there that aren't ours.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, psycho ones up there.
yeah, like these are so nice and calm. It'll be good to keep the genetics if we can. So I said to Jeff, what I'll do, we'll do a split in spring. I'll split this, and I'll take them. I'll get another hive, and we'll take them out, put them at Gales for at least 4 weeks, or we can leave them there. Wouldn't matter.
Legally, we can only have one hive here, or maybe
two
hives here.
So I can always take them out there. I just got to register that that's another place where we're going to have them, which I'll sort out. And then if we've got that hive there and it goes well and requeens and does everything it's supposed to, it should have the same genetics, which will be good. Then later on, if we get bigger, you can split again a year later, and then you can have 2 hives. I can take one split from there and bring it here, and take a split from here and take it there. Plus, because we've got the bees up the back, the other good thing is that if the queen goes out to mate, she won't really want to mate with her own drones that are from her own hive.
So she'll mate up
she might mate with them,
but they're not nice bees.
but because of her good genetics, it might be
counteract the bad.
it might, and then what you'll end up with is really good harvesting bees, but with really good calm bees.
The reason they're probably like they are is because he never goes through them.
Whereas because we go through them all the
Because they're
time, they'll be a
commercial.
lot different. It'll be a lot better. Yeah, but No, this
That looks darker honey.
it is slightly, I think.
Might be just the fact that it's in
It-
the shadow.
Could be too. Well, this looks quite light compared to that. Just leave it at that for now, Jeff. We'll get a bit more in a sec. You might be ready to get the next bucket. I'll just tip it out on the ground. You'll be right. Bees will have a nice feed.
You can see now what they're
Ants.
feeding if you want.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see your big toe in the middle of
Why
them.
have you got a big mark there? It's got a mark. Did you punch him?
Probably.
Can I?
It looks like you did.
Did you
Look,
say I
right?
can?
See that? You might use it against you in evidence.
I don't know. Getting close, Squirt.
It's on an angle, don't forget.
That's all right. I don't mind it's on an angle. I'm just going to hold it here now because he's impatient. I'm just
Come
going
on,
to...
give
No, I'm not going to... Don't pull my ear. Ow! Oh, you nasty
Give it here.
person. No, he's got to put the thing under it.
Go.
Go. Oh, you dribble. Did you get it?
This
Did you
one's
get
a
it?
bit full.
That's
Got
all
more
right.
in it than it should have. I can't get it on.
I'll do that too. Just squirtle it. Colour's not that much different to the others. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to close that one.
I'm going to leave yours here because I'm going down. I'm getting it.
Yeah, you're right, Mum.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Midgies do that. At least it wasn't a bee. All the way home? Yep. Awesome. Yep, just make sure it is and then go again. Yep. I always do it again just to make sure. Another thing is if you order another tool,
Yeah, you can
apparently to
two at
use
once.
two, it works a bit better. And that's probably a good thing to do actually. Got a little knobby thing in there which goes up top there. Now, if that doesn't want to go in, does that mean you didn't do it right? Excuse me? Is it just me or... Oh no, it's just the angle we're on. You might want to open that one up a bit more. Yep, all the way. Hey, get away. She's hungry. She can smell the honey.
Yeah, I know. People are going to cover it up though.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Hey, away you go. Away you go, both of yous. No, go away. Come on. Shumu. Yes, I know. You're a lovely little bee. I haven't got my suit on, so please go away. Oh, you girls are just very annoying at the moment. I should almost put the camera on slow motion and film them near the honey. It's probably a dangerous thing because I won't be able to move fast enough.
Should we bloody smoke it back up?
Come on. Hey. Wait. She'll go in there and go, hey, I found all this honey out the back. Next thing you'll have about 50,000 of them out here. Oh, give us the honey back. They're stealing our food. Get out. Get away. So I reckon if we pull this one out and put the little bung back in, where's the little roundy thing? So if you want to pull that tube out,
Hey?
yeah. Oop. Put that in there. And whatever's in there, the little bees will hang on to it. And keep that one, because what we'll do is we'll put it onto this one in just a second when this one's full. And then that'll lift, we'll take out whatever's left and put in that one. Go away, little bees. No, the honey's not for you. This is for us. You got plenty inside to have. Hey, hey, come on. Away you go. Yep, and I fell on my bum. No, girls, go away. It's a little bit slow now, so just wait, and then you can put that in there. And if you put those two next to each other, they're a different colour.
Yeah, very different.
Yet up there, they all look the same. Probably just about enough, I think. Just about. You ready? Can you stick that in under there? Ready? Go.